How you treat yourself when you down is how you gonna treat yourself when you up. So I
True.
have to like balance both of it. So and I'm doing good, I'm happy. When I'm doing bad, okay, I'm still happy.
If somebody wanted to let you go, don't try to fight it or fight for them. And they not putting in effort. You take that lesson and you learn new things as far as like elevating yourself because you get tired from that, get a headache from it, and you just want to do a lot of do a lot of chasing.
All those old leaders deals they don't put in our history book. We don't learn about Marcus Garvey in high school. We learn about Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and more about Martin Luther King than Malcolm X because Malcolm X was on some different shit. It's like it's so deep. It start in what they teaching us. That's why we need our own schools because they not teaching us the right shit. They not teaching us our history. Welcome back to another episode of the Soulful Prosperity Podcast, where we align wealth for well-being. Today we got a special guest, well, a repeating guest. I think you're the first person to repeat on my podcast. How you feel?
I feel good. Yeah, I feel to start it back up again.
I feel good. I just been holding some episodes. Hopefully they enjoy these next few episodes. Got some big coming for them. Gonna pop it for y'all, man. For real. How you doing today, though?
I'm doing good. Good. Got you.
Man, feeling tired, but I'm blessed, man. 20 years old, just turned 20. I feel
I feel
on stage, man. I'm getting tired for no reason.
you.
Be,
Hey, it be like that, especially you working hard too.
yeah. What's the one thing you learned so far in 2025?
I learned about people
Yeah,
and they mood swings,
yeah.
and I don't know if it's just me or anybody else, but it just why do people got to be so disrespectful? And
Mm,
in this generation, like you could be the nice, respectful person, but
yeah.
you always have that one person just disrespectful to you for no reason, and I find that very funny.
I feel like you need that person to make you remember that. For me, it'd be like it remind me to not take niggas too serious.
Yeah, especially laughing in their face, like okay,
Like you mad, it's mad for no reason. Cause a lot of people just be mad because they going through something. Then they try to put that on you to make you feel like you mad. To like I don't know how to explain. It's like they try to put their feelings upon you.
right. I mean, I feel like people just want to see you down. It's like
Yeah,
that.
I heard the quote. It was like once you start doing better, or like once you start doing a fast, a cleansing your body, the devil come knocking on your door
Mm,
just to come test you to get you back in that lower nature of yourself.
that's real right there. Cause
It's crazy.
yeah,
That's what I look at it as. Like when people come with negative energy, 'cause I be, bro. I'm smiling all day, no matter what I'm going through. Even I've been having like tough little last couple weeks. This month been a little tough, but I expected it. So it's like you have to just understand that even when you down, how you treat yourself when you down is how you gonna treat yourself when you up. So I
true.
have to like balance both of it. So and I'm doing
Mm,
good, I'm happy. When I'm doing bad, okay, I'm still happy. I understand that I gotta grow.
hey, yeah, I believe that too.
Deep. Good luck. What's the biggest lesson you learned from? I say you learned from a heartbreak. What's the biggest lesson you learned from a heartbreak? Let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's dig into it today.
Shoot, I mean, it, my biggest lesson was that if somebody wanted to let you go, don't try to fight it or fight for them, and they not putting in effort. You take that lesson and you learn new things as far as like elevating yourself because you get tired from that, get a headache from it, and you
Mm,
just want to do a lot of do a lot of chasing, but
not work.
right, it'll be very challenging. You just have to learn how to
Deal with it.
deal with it
Yeah.
and learn new things and get over it.
That's the hardest part is dealing with it. How you
Mm,
deal with it.
cool. Well, I feel like this year, after I ain't gonna lie, my sister knocked me upside my head about it, but I feel like now doing okay because now I just feel like I want to win and I'm worried
Yeah,
about it.
that's fire. That's pretty much how I deal with it. It's like, damn, I'm tripping over something that pushing me away. I remember YB said if she try to push you away, go ahead and walk out that door.
Yes.
And I
I do.
walked, I'm walking out that door. Like, I've been walked out that door probably like a long time ago.
Right.
But it was like I had to get to a point where I had to accept my mistakes, accept her mistakes, accept everything mistake. And I was able to deal with it and heal from it and like learn from it and understand not to repeat it again. Like if I get in another relationship, I know what I shouldn't do, what I shouldn't allow, and what my boundaries are and things like that. Be deep.
You really have to, forgive yourself as well, because you beat yourself up about it a lot.
I think that's so powerful. Just the power of self forgiveness, the power of letting understanding that you messed up over there, but you got to understand that you have another day to get better. You can't allow the past to create your future, to shape your future. You can only allow that past to be the past and remain in the present moment. That's probably the biggest thing that helped me get over like heartbreaks and just people doing bad shit to me. People be doing bad shit.
Especially like, what calls on me? Like, what are you trying to prove?
Yeah, sometimes like people just be having that spirit, like a negative spirit. I don't know.
Right. But hey, I guess, I guess that's just one of the devils,
Yeah,
minions trying to come and ruin your day. But hey, can't do nothing about it.
it's gonna happen. I feel
Yeah.
like he's just testing you, see how healed this nigga really is. Like, is he really healed, bro? He be testing me, and I feel like I get tested so much, and
Mm.
I be failing sometimes, but when I fail, I learn to not respond that way again. I'm learning how what's my trauma, what triggers me type thing. Like those are the little things like I feel like I'm learning. Like I feel like I'm going through another spiritual awakening in 2025. I had darkest month, the
Mhm.
beginning, darkest inside of myself because I'm trying to let go of all them that bullshit. But like you two, all that shit been going good, but it's like fuck that. I want to make sure within is good too. My
Yeah.
relationship with God and stuff like that.
Especially got to make some goals too this year. Um, Question for you.
Especially.
What is? Yeah, I forgot my question. What
Are you good?
in 2024,
Yeah.
if you could go back and change something, what would it be?
Mm, probably just. I wish I could have the mindset I had right now, or the mindset I had at the end of 2024 that I had. That I had. I wish I had that mindset the whole 2024 because I feel like I would have got even more ahead. And I had to get out my feelings. I had to. I learned so much, so it's like if I had that mindset, bro, like whole 2024, I would have been evolved. I probably would have been even smarter than I am now because like I'm constantly evolving. So like that's probably it. Just wish I had that knowledge. What about you, though?
Same here. Is that I wish I would have took took all that me trying to achieve my goal that year
Yeah.
and not trying to chase somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going back to school to get my certification to be a real paramedic. Maybe I got 2 more semesters, and working, trying to up my business and detailing, and working hard. Make sure I'm taken care of.
Yeah. How do you set boundaries while still open, while still being open and like being able to love that person with from even if it's from a distance?
Um, Sometimes you just have to remind yourself, like, wake up, like, I can't think about this person. I got things to do,
Mm-hmm.
so just write it down. Like, I'm gonna work today, work out, go do YouTube or whatever you got to do, and just be disciplined about it, and pretty much knock it out the way
Be
so you
consistent
could
with it.
consistent.
Yeah, you're true. Like I feel like you be consistent, you could do anything really. Like
Yep.
if you put your mind to it and you setting those small goals every day and you achieving them small goals every day and being disciplined, you gonna get to a point where you gonna be like, damn, bro, I'm living in my dream. And you sometimes you don't even recognize you living in your dream because we be so focused on like we don't got that $1 million or subscribers yet. But you gotta
Hmm.
understand, you doing what you say you wanted to do.
Right.
You just
Mhm.
got can't just focus on the materialistic.
Right. And you just trying to, level yourself up throughout
Yeah.
them 3 years. So yeah, especially.
Yeah. I heard at the networking event, he was Solo said you don't want to be in the same place you was last year. Like
Mm-mm.
I heard that so much, like, and he keep repeating. It's like, damn, make sure I'm not in the same place. Like I have to ask myself.
Gotta get better too every day. Like yesterday, I was weak.
Yeah,
Today, I'm gonna be strong.
yeah.
So yeah. So just cry. And that
Mm-hmm.
day, the next day, you gotta wake up and be like, I don't want to be the same person.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I feel like that's what life really teaches us about. Like no matter what, you just have to learn to keep moving and providing for yourself because you could cry, you could be depressed, but you ain't
Yeah.
making money by laying down.
I
So
mean,
you have to learn how to move around it and get yourself together because you never know what happens in the future as well.
now that's hard. Like just thinking about that. Like when you sad and depressed, bro, the world still moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
The
that's
world
true.
don't stop, bro.
Especially,
That's crazy. I had realized that. I was like, bro, I'm wasting time, bro. The world gonna keep moving no matter what.
and that shot clock, ooh, it's ticking fast. It's like, ooh, we.
Man, you will look up and you 25 and you still tripping over something that happened 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It
Better
be
you
like
know.
that. How do you let go of that shit? Though it do be like, I know for me, for me, I'm a real detachable person. I can detach quick from anything. So I don't. I know for me, it's probably easier. But I know for some people out there, it's like, damn, bro, they still tripping because they ain't make it to the NBA, or they still tripping because I feel like a lot of time be people just looking at what everybody else got and not being grateful for what they have. They be on social media scrolling all the time. Like I had to delete social media daily. I'll post and delete because I don't even want to see it. Because I know it's gonna make me be like, it's just my mind. People minds don't. We don't realize how powerful our subconscious mind is. Like seeing shit over and different things over and over. You see so much ass, you gonna want some ass. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? You gonna be like, damn, bro, I keep seeing. Like what's going on?
Like, dang.
It'd be crazy.
And it be like that. And I feel like yeah, like you said, you have to delete it and sometimes put your phone on D&D. That's what
Hmm.
I had to start doing. Even though, you might not have people like contacting you or texting you, but you got to get used of not having too much technology a lot to get things done.
I mean, I feel like there is a goal. Like people relying on this too much. Like AI too much,
Yeah,
TikTok too much to make me feel good. Instagram just to scroll and maybe be like those. I don't think that's a good thing. If you that's what you look forward to when you get home, is to scroll on your phone. I don't think that's a good thing. Cause I'm a content creator, so yeah, I want you to watch my shit. But it's like I wouldn't want you to overconsume because anything too much is bad,
especially. But,
especially if, be just scrolling and shit. Especially that.
but I feel like people pick too many things up from social media as well. Cause like, let's say like a rampage.
Hmm.
Ezekiel did that rampage by
Yeah.
him like posting himself on social media. Then you got a bunch of hyenas trying to do the same thing, making threads online. I don't know how true it is, but you see things online, and it's just like you know, sometimes y'all need to stand down and be yourself, and not go
Hmm.
be other.
That is true. Like a lot of people got a social media personality. They acting like so many different creators instead of just acting like they self. But that
Hmm.
that goes back to being on technology all the time. Like you got to be able to have that time where you have no technology and you just thinking. You got to be able just to think sometimes. Like that'd be my. I think that's one of my best skills. Being able
Yeah,
to solve problems and not just to when something happen. It could be anything. When anything happen, I'm gonna come up with an idea to solve it or to maintain or to deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I feel like a lot of people losing those critical thinking skills because we always scroll. Nobody read. Not a lot of people read no more. Like even me,
Mm-hmm.
I be trying to read. I have to make sure that I'm doing those different things because I feel like we gotta what we've been doing. It been working. I mean, a little bit for some people, but everybody's not working. Cause the world getting worse. Nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh, man. And that's the scary thing. Like, I feel like maybe 3 more years,
Yeah.
look here, it's gonna be trying to rob older people. And then we have to learn, but we gotta shoot them because either you trying to take my life or I gotta take your life.
Mm,
And you only like what 10 years old, learning how to use a gun, knowing what type of bullet. I mean, like, come on now. I don't want to shoot a kid, but
yeah.
you got years to learn. But it's no offense. They ain't trying to have no hate coming against me, but sometimes these parents they gotta learn how to raise their kid better
Hmm.
nowadays.
I think that's the problem. I don't even think it's the parents that's raising them anymore. It's the phone that's raising them. It's the rappers that's raising them. It's the it's what we consume that's raising us. It's what the school tell us. It's what's going on in school that our parents not able to control. A lot of people, I don't blame the parents. I know some parents that did everything for their child, but their child still choose this path because
True.
it's like, damn, why you choose that path for your mom here? And dad's trying to, elevate your life.
True. Actually, you got a point, and I take that back. Actually, it's not the parents; it's actually the kid because they take full responsibility. Because at the end of the day, you can make an action of I want to kill somebody.
Mm.
Your mom don't know that. Your dad don't know that. So you got a good point. So my bad. I take that back. I take that back.
The parents do need to. We do need better parents too, though. We need better everything.
Hmm.
Everything needs to get better.
Yeah, but yeah, that just depends on them too. Cause like let's just say some kids don't have their parents, but still choose to do good too.
Mm.
So like actually, I stayed in North Memphis, and it was a long time ago. I talked to my mom because I seen like boys walking down the street, pants sagging, guns in they pants, and it was like one guy. He comes up to me and speak to me, but I haven't seen him for a while, and it's like now he in jail. I don't know how many. I mean, how many times he serving in jail, but it's just like you don't want
Yeah,
to eventually learn late, and you start having kids, and it's just like now you gotta grind, make money, get yourself better.
I think it's all systematic, really. I don't even blame the kids. I don't blame the parents. I think it's just the system. They know what they were doing. They separating the households. Man not getting taught by man no more. They getting taught by their parent, by their mom. Like I didn't have my dad in my household all the time. So it's like a repetition of history. Like they did this. It's like certain things they put these certain laws in, these certain things that um that benefit women to go to the courts to get child support because it benefit women more.
Hmm.
That's one thing Trump even said he not trying to do. If you got them on, he said if you got your child on child support, he trying to make it where you can't get put them file them on your taxes. Like those little things that he trying to fix, cause that's true, and it don't just work for black people. Like even just black people went through that. It's white families that went through that too. Cause like it's so many things that I feel like they want us to be lost because if we get more leaders and thinkers, bro, the world not gonna be able to run. They world not gonna be able to run America. I say.
Yeah, trying to take control of him, us.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it could be. And I just say like you just have to make tough decisions for yourself, even though you probably not understanding the world, but that's just
yeah,
the world we live in. Everybody thinks for themselves,
yeah.
and not trying to help one another out.
Do you think free will is good?
Free will depends.
Yeah,
Depends. But I say yeah. But depends.
yeah. I feel like it's good for the people that like use it in good ways.
Yeah.
Some niggas using it motherfucker anyway. Free will anyway. They using it. I got free will. I can do anything.
Okay.
That is crazy. Like I feel like it's just gonna be a time, a point in life where, like you said, that it's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a war. First, because we don't even get paid enough. if you work at 9 to 5. I just saw a study. They said 40 hours a week isn't enough for any state or any city in America. If
Okay.
that's it right there, that's the
Mm,
fucking study. Why the fuck the prices ain't went to at least 20 an hour? At least 20 an hour, bro. I feel like
right.
everything went up though.
Especially I know, like eggs in grocery stores,
Yeah,
like $7 or 8.
that's what they just said is going. I said, oh my god.
Yeah.
Good thing I got my some good eggs before. I might
Right.
never eat eggs again. No,
Go your own farm,
man,
plant.
that's what we need to do. Though. That's the goal. Is to grow your own farm. Is to grow your own economy. Have your own black schools, black banks. That's the goal we was on. We just lost it right now. We a little lost.
You know, I feel like our culture. I love my culture.
Hmm.
I feel like we could do better, but it's just the fact that I think, like we said, technology get into us because I don't know if it's just me paying attention. It's just like some of them don't, try to help. They like always like angry, and it's no hate to them because I love my black queen. So,
Yeah,
but it's just I just wish our own culture could help each other out more,
I
and not
feel like
just be like bystanders.
yeah, I feel like be like just be that the person to be at the top be scared of the person at, at the bottom
Right.
because they might get jealous. They might get kill you in real life. Like it's like, but it's like with the culture is just what is our culture? You know what I'm saying? What is Black American culture? Are we
Right.
black? What are we? We don't know what we are. That's the key.
One thing I heard we just made out of dirt, all of us. I don't
We
care you white, Asian,
me.
Chinese.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though. I can't even agree with it. I know who we are as black people and why we on everywhere on this planet we hate it. And in the Bible, what does it say?
Hold on, what are you talking about? Like, what is
It
that?
said, "My people will be." It will say. He said, "My people be spread around every nation, around every nation. Like we were in every nation, and like I can't even explain it. It really deep. I don't even want to put it out there. I'm gonna say that for another episode. But it's like basically just we are God's chosen people, and everybody God's chosen people. But we gotta understand that it's a reason why we are attacked like this. That it is this race war. Like I go outside, certain white people not gonna give us a certain the respect that we deserve, like we would give them just because we black.
Yes.
And we act like this racism and all this stuff just stop. Man, we got a racist, not even a racist president. We got a president that's telling you, let's make America great again. He going back to laws that was in the 1830s while we were supposedly slaves. Like it's
Yeah.
so deep.
I think it's in Mississippi. When they executing people,
Yeah,
trying to hang them.
yeah.
I was like, dang. I'm like, for what?
Telling you, bro, it's wicked. We really going. That's what I remember when Kamala be like, we not going backwards, we going forward. I remember that now. So
Mhm.
we kind of is going backwards in a sense because he trying to delete all these. I don't think DI. I don't even believe in that. Like, I don't even believe it. Like everybody be talking about DI. I don't even believe in that. I don't think it's a real thing, but they say it's real. But fuck that. With the federal loans and like Section 8 and all that shit, yes, that's wicked now. Come on, bro. Cause
Yeah.
all the Section 8 stuff like that was stolen from us in the beginning. They just put their name on it. All that's like once you do your history of the Black Panther Party, the Marcus Garveys of the world, and all those old leaders deals that they don't put in our history book. We don't learn about Marcus Garvey in high school. We learn about Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and more about Martin Luther King than Malcolm X because Malcolm X was on some different shit. It's like it's so deep. It start in what they teaching us. That's why we need our own schools because they not
Mm.
teaching us the right shit. They not teaching us our history.
Right. And did you hear about? I don't know. My auntie, she was telling me one day that they was gonna take out Black history and stuff like that.
Yeah, I heard that in Florida,
Oh,
DeSantis is trying to do that for sure. And shit, take it out, bro. You're not teaching us the true history. They teach us that the Civil War was Abraham Lincoln trying to save us. That's my ancestors. I got ancestors in Florida, Native American. We all Native Americans. We really get to it. We really get deep into it. Cause like, I have Native Americans in Mississippi. I'm everywhere with it. And I started plugging it together. I seen on TikTok one day like, uh, I forgot his first name was Croc. Yeah, like, damn, that's my last name. How he is Native American? That, you know what I'm saying? Be
Yeah.
adding up. So like even the history of the Seminole Wars, like Seminole Wars, like that's the truth of what happened in the Civil War. John Horse stories like that, man. Hollywood need to go ahead and catch that story. The John Horses of the world, like it's gonna come to light and it's gonna be crazy. Cause they can't tell us the truth. Cause they tell us the truth, they whole world fucked up. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it get deep.
Yeah, we just have to. And we have to keep, doing our part to shine. And I
Yeah,
just pray that we don't mess it up for ourselves because we came too far
yeah,
to bring it back down, and that's why I just wish that we'll help one each other out instead of just trying to kill each other
yeah.
and trying to hurt one another. And it's just, hey, just like I don't know why.
You get far with like having more people with you anyway. I think like
Yeah,
having people that can help you or you can help them, helping each other, and we all coexisting. We gonna get even farther. That's what they scared of. Let people come together. That's the most fearful thing they see. They want to see.
yeah, especially because I shouldn't like look at you like, oh shoot, is he gonna steal from me? Like,
Damn, bro, I'm a regular, bro. I'm a chill guy, bro.
right, quiet, respectful, but
Like
like
damn,
first get to know me before you say anything.
and it's like that's what I be trying to say. Like I believe it still exists in a sense. Cause your ancestors, if you do the scientific research, the bloodline doesn't. All that shit still in your DNA.
Hmm.
So it's like,
Especially,
damn, did these niggas love me?
especially, and you wonder why some people have the same last name as you, same
Yeah,
culture.
it be crazy. Like it's so crazy. How do you cope with it?
But
Yeah,
hey,
cause like even like somebody text me right now, just ask me how do I deal with death. Me personally, I'm gonna deal with death completely different than you, and I'm trying to explain to them like, cause me even I don't even believe in death in that sense. My grandma passed away. I don't believe in death in the sense that we die, cause you don't die. You go to heaven, right? That's what I believe. I don't believe in death. I just believe in transcending. You transcend to the next plane, bro.
just become healthy and better to a
Yeah.
new planet. Yeah.
Get to go home to your creator, man.
Hmm. Live your life up there.
Yeah, I feel like that's it's crazy. I feel like I got deep about that. What's the name that the systematic shit that just made me give me hyped. It give me hype. Like this tomorrow, February Black History Month, I'm coming out with a new series just talking about all the black leaders like that we don't probably don't know. Cause we know the Martin Luther King, Malcolm X's and shit. We know
Right.
that.
That's another one too. Can't think of his name
Uh,
like that.
we know Carver, Washington Carver. We know Peanut
Hmm.
Butter. We know
Frederick Douglass.
Frederick Douglass.
Uh,
But I think tomorrow I'll probably start with that scared me. I thought this shit start. It start. I'll probably start with Marcus Garvey tomorrow because a lot of people never heard. You heard of Marcus Garvey?
no, not really.
Like he was the pioneer for the nation that is. I ain't gonna say it out there, bro. You gonna figure out tomorrow. 'Cause that video gonna be crazy. It's like he was a pioneer for a lot of black these black organizations that we have today, and they came after him. He went to jail. He from Jamaica. Yeah, he was deported back to Jamaica after he got out of jail. He didn't know he had to go. If we still had him, we probably would have been even more farther. It's like these are the things that they don't teach us because if they teach us this shit, it'll show you that you are powerful. That you, as a
Hmm.
black man, we know we powerful. You just gotta, it's in you. You just gotta accept it.
Especially what is his name? Michael. I can't pronounce it right, but Michael X.
Malcolm X.
Michael X.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, especially him. Yeah, that's a true legend right there. To me, to me, yes.
I love Malcolm X. That's probably one of my favorites.
It was hard back then.
Standing on business.
Hmm.
And you know what, crazy? He wasn't even trying to kill people. He just practicing self defense. That's what it's called today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
So,
it'd be crazy how they flip this shit. It'd be crazy.
cause I think they're coming out with a movie about back in time, like it was a trailer and I seen it. It was a guy got shot at a store. and there was a white guy chasing him down with a shotgun, shot him, and I think he killed them. And went to court, and the white judge and them they was like, he's not guilty. I'm like,
Yeah, I remember the system used to be not. The system still not forward. Everything against us,
mm-hmm.
the black man.
Ooh, yeah,
Cause like you could do. Remember you couldn't even talk to a white girl. You
right.
get caught, you automatically
Go to
in jail.
jail.
Like Malcolm X
Mm-hmm.
went to jail for that. I just watched the movie last night. That's what I'm thinking about.
Mm-hmm. I'm
I
gonna have to
watched
watch
it.
it.
Oh, my flick shoot. Where is it? Where is it, man? Somewhere over here. I was watching that shit last night. I was like, bro, this shit true.
And it's
And
yeah,
that's what I think with us killing each other. I think we just taking the image of the white man. I'm sorry I
yeah,
gotta say it, but that's what it is. Cause they was at war all the time. We were the first civilizations, bro. If you really do your research.
one, yeah,
Like before Christianity, before all the religions and all that, it was just created. It was just we were here. It's just so deep. Cause all this shit, I just did my research on this shit. It was like everything was created after a certain point. So like religion didn't come into place until like a certain point. And I don't think Christianity was the first form of religion. It was like it's like so many different religions. And it was like, damn. And I had saw that. I said, bro, we don't know nothing in America. Up
mm-mm,
is down in America, bro. We don't know nothing.
yeah. Besides, just
What they
now,
tell us,
yeah, what they tell us and what we look at.
it'd be crazy. I feel like that's my goal this year. Is just that's what I was starting my YouTube and shit up. It's just talking about these topics of not knowing who we were.
All right,
That's my goal, just to show us that, show people that yes, you are made you are made in the image of your Creator, and He tells you that the kingdom of heaven within you is within you. So you gotta believe that. A lot of
right.
people don't believe in themselves.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
But you gotta do it and believe that you could get it done. Anything too, really. So,
especially.
question. Got a question for you now.
Yeah.
Um, what a now I might hop off the topic, but
Are you
what
good?
advice would you give the people who are getting into
Mm.
broadcasting?
My advice would be first get the idea and write that idea down, and then get you a format and like get you a schedule with it. After you get that idea, and be like when I'm gonna post. Say because for me, I post Wednesdays and Sundays. I got a new podcast. I'm finna drop Sundays. So like that's my goal. Is like I knew what I was doing, kind of coming in. 'Cause I failed twice. I had a podcast on my main channel called Soul for Prosperity, and I just didn't like the audio and stuff. So I failed twice, but I had came back to it and decided to start over. So I'll tell you to just be patient with it. Don't expect things to just get a million subscribers in one day or a million views in one day. It's gonna take time, and talk about topics you want to talk about and have guests that you like on and that you actually mess with. Don't fake it or nothing like that. And just be consistent with it. Cause I know me, I haven't been the best consistency, and I'm trying to get back to that. I started off strong, 4 episodes, like 6 episodes straight. So now I'm trying to get back to like make sure I'm dropping every week for the rest of this year. And that's the biggest key: just be consistent and love it. And just don't do it just for money, cause the money gonna come. Do it for cause you love it.
I got. Can you explain why you shouldn't do it? I mean, why should you not just a fake? I mean, just do it for money and
Hmm.
fake it.
Yeah,
Can you explain that why?
because at a point you're gonna get to a point where this shit just boring. You just doing it for money. You ain't going in with love. Like your audience gonna tell too, and your clips gonna be weak. Different things gonna be weak. You're just gonna be able to tell like if you don't love it when you go in just like just to get some money, or you think this gonna bring you $1 million or something like that. I feel like anything in life that's bad because you should want to bring something to it, something positive to it. Like me, I feel like I'm bringing different knowledge. Like you got a detail business. Somebody else gonna be an insurance agent. Somebody else is gonna be a content creator, and they gonna give them game of how to do those things. So, like I know for
Right.
me personally, I came into it like even YouTube, just YouTube in general. I came into it just to give out. So I know for me personally, the more I give out, I get back t- 10 times more. Promise you.
Yeah. And that's what's up. Because I feel like some people need to hear that because I know by them trying to either do it,
Mhm.
some people just go in the room and just talk. It don't really talk about things
Yeah,
they should be talking about. I just feel like they just yep, and just
yeah,
like, okay, I'm gonna get this out the way because I want to start making money, or I just want people to
yeah.
give me followers. I mean, like, yeah, you get followers, but do
What are you getting followed for?
right. How you gonna teach people, motivate them, and guide them the right way? Because at this point, you being a teacher, because you being a teacher of teaching your
Mhm.
viewers and your followers how to go a long way of respecting and being
Mhm.
motivated and teaching Black history.
Yeah,
And I feel like that's cool.
yeah. You
And
got. I feel like with your detail business, you love it, right?
yes, special
Exactly.
ed cars.
Exactly. Like it's something you love. Like I love knowledge. Like, you think that shit deep right there, and like that just thinking about talking about systematic trouble. Like I can get dig so much deeper, but I'm holding myself back because you know what I'm saying that's this podcast. But it's
Yeah,
like you just gotta find something you like and then add on to it. Like my major, I like my major. I like being and doing computers and talking in front of crowds and stuff like that. So
yeah, see,
everything.
just like for instance, the thing you gotta love it, and you gonna like do it like you wanted to do it for free. Like you willing to accept it to do it for free, but don't do it for free. Cause you work too hard to do it for free.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna ask you one more question. Yeah, I'll let you do it.
I just check my schedule. I gotta see if I want to go to this class.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
If I got time, I don't know. I don't, it's at 11.
Yes, sure. It's 11:02.
I don't know if I'm do it. It's 11:30. I'm probably not chat. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. One of them weeks.
Hey, all right. I'm gonna put two questions together.
Yeah.
Um, one, where do you see yourself in 7 years? And two, but do you want me to just do one question at a time?
Oh, you can do both. It's cool.
One, where do you see yourself in 7 years? And two, who is your favorite motivation person?
Mm. My favorite motivation, no speaker. Right now, probably between uh, 19 keys and probably 19 keys and David Goggins probably right now.
Yeah, the second one, yeah.
It was probably two. And where I see myself in 7 years, 7 years, 27. I'll be 27. I see myself probably doing the same thing, but at a larger scale. Like, you see how he is right now, no
Mm-hmm.
team. I see myself with like a team and a half, probably like at that point, probably 4 5 years. It's just been around. It's recording for me. I ain't got to do none of this no more. No more just setting up and things like that. And
Right.
I see myself just being at a point where I can help people even more and even more just smart, even more wiser, and having more knowledge. And yeah, I see myself just being the same person, but reach my goals and onto another level of life in a sense.
That's real. Because I know some people, they wait to 30 years or never
Yeah.
just to see a feature. But they like talk. They like, I forgot his name. Like, people would, I think he said, like, get an apple. I mean,
Hmm.
get a fruit, but don't eat it.
Yeah. Just hold it.
Yeah, just holding it.
Waste that.
Right.
And that's true. Like, just be. I mean, I feel like you got to be able to have that vision. If you're not able to dream it, if you're able to dream it, you can achieve it. And I'm able to dream my future in a sense. Like I be feeling like God. Be
Right.
honest, bro. I be feeling like God.
Mm-hmm.
Like I be like, damn, God really talking to me. Like my dream, I'm talking to myself in a sense. I'm talking to somebody else, but I feel like I'm just talking to myself. I was like, be patient. I'm talking to me, nigga. I need to be patient. I'm not talking to that nigga in a dream. I be like, damn, that shit deep. I woke up in my mind, I gotta be patient. I gotta be patient. And I had a dream about that. Like, oh my God, that's how God worked.
Ooh, that's a good one. How do you like be patient? Because I know with me, I like think about it. I'm like, dang, I need
Yeah,
to work more harder. But then it was like, you got to be patient. Like, I don't want to be patient. I need to get this out the way to
yeah.
do this. So how do you do it?
I be like, it's so hard. Not gonna lie, cause you do be wanting it in that moment. You be like, damn, I want this shit right now. I'm gonna go ahead and make 10 videos today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like I'm more creative when I'm patient. I'm more detail oriented. Detail oriented. I think I said that
No, no, you good. Yeah, I
right.
think.
Detail oriented. Oriented. Oriented.
Or, I think
Can't
it's
say it.
oriented.
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 Detail oriented. Like I'm more detail oriented when I'm patient. Like I'm watching those little details. Like, damn, that's ugly as hell in this edit. Let me take that off. Like when I'm rushing, I feel like my quality of videos is different. So I had to learn just to be patient, just even with content creation. But being patient, like chasing a dream in life, is like every day just understanding that I gotta get a little bit better today. Just
Right.
you ain't gotta do everything in one day. LeBron
So,
ain't get 40,000 points in one game.
he was patient.
20 years. So like
Right.
consistency.
But he was pushing himself too
He
back
was
then.
pushing him on
Mm-hmm.
me. That's a different type of nigga though.
Yeah.
That's the king, bro.
Yeah, he was about it too. But he had a good support too by his side, and I feel like
Yeah,
that's what
that's
everybody
crazy.
need is a good support, and it's willing to stay stay with you from the bottom
That's
and
fire.
and
I
be out
ain't
there
even
with you.
thinking like that. That's fire.
Yeah.
You like so basically you said that nigga Brian couldn't win by himself, bro.
Mm-hmm. He couldn't. I mean, like if if I do it, I mean, I know I see like millionaires doing it by itself, but if
Yeah,
I really wanted that support, I want my woman to support me. Like
yeah.
I don't want her to be nagging at me, be fighting every time. I mean, like we could fight, but I don't want you to feel like you gotta walk out the door. I want you to tell me like, I'm here for you. I don't care how much we fight. I'm gonna support you.
Mm.
I'm gonna push you through things, and I'm gonna always be there from the bottom.
I heard if your girl not a revolutionary, then you will be forced to be a slave.
Yes, she will work you like a slave, and I'm like, damn, because it was just and it's like you got to be careful who you
Yeah,
choose because they will disrespect you.
I think that's the key decision I'm gonna have in my life in the next couple of months. I have a feeling that I've been single for a minute, so I know like it's coming.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure I pick the one that's like you said that's pushing me to do the right things. It's like, okay, Devin, you shouldn't be doing that, Devin. I don't want a nigga
Mm.
that's dick sucking me all the fucking time. I need a nigga that's on my ass. Get on
Right.
my ass, baby.
Right.
I need a mama.
Right. I
You
mean,
know what I'm
it's
saying?
okay time to time, but most time, you're not gonna want that. You
Yeah.
want somebody to have a high standard
You
for
could do
themselves.
you could do that better. You know what I'm saying? Like even
Right.
after that network event, I'm just asking, how can I talk better? How can I be a better leader? Like
Mm-hmm.
19 Keys, that's why I say you one of my favorites. I asked him that. He answered on live. I was heart drop. Not
Mm,
even like on
that's
no
good.
fan shit, just like, damn, bro, this is someone I want to work with. So I'm looking at it and he was like, consistency, just being consistent. Like that's what I hear from a lot of people that's somewhere where I want to be. It'd be like, just be consistent. I just
Mm.
keep hearing it.
You know, I'm gonna say this, and this is just advice I'm giving to you
Yeah.
and other people too.
Yeah.
I know you were telling me that you have somebody talking. That's all.
Yeah,
Or you,
we talk. My friend, my
friend.
best friend. Look at
That's
that.
well. I'm glad it's your best friend because I'm gonna tell you something. You never know how she feels about you,
Yeah.
and that actually was in my question. I was gonna ask you too.
Mm,
Um, you'll never know what your best friend have feelings for you, and
mm.
like you said, like a couple of months, I can turn around and start talking or dating. But make sure that both y'all head is on the same level, and make sure y'all really do have your relationship close to God,
Yeah.
because people out here will deter you and pull you away, and that's what I feel like my last relationship. Well, my first and last relationship messed us up because get around friends that turn you down like real bad and pull you away from each other. And that's what y'all have to understand. I bring elevate each other. So I say,
I do recognize that like people like once you get in a relationship, not every time, but most of the time, like her friends might not have a relationship and they feel some type of way. They want her to be on some party shit,
mm-hmm,
on some lit shit, and then your friends on the same shit, low key, want you to be on some party shit, lit shit. So
yeah.
yeah, you gotta for sure just remain focused.
And especially you not a party person, like especially me working hard. Like I want to
Yeah,
go home and talk to you sometime. I mean, like you can have your fun,
yeah,
you do whatever you want, but sometimes I want you to myself,
yeah,
and that's why I mean like support. You know, I'm always willing to be there for you.
yeah. I don't want no girl that's partying all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, cool.
But take
I
care of
know me
yourself.
personally, I ain't doing that, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't doing all that partying. I don't need your pH balance being off, baby. I need my baby go. My baby, like you feel me, my
Okay.
baby. I need you to go.
Hey.
Man, cook for me. I'ma cook for you. I'ma clean for you. Clean for me. I'ma
Right.
take care of you. You take care of me.
That one
Fit
that got out.
50-50.
Right.
It ain't no 70-25. I heard that shit. When it come to money, man, we should be wanting to boss up together, get a million together. But social media got a lot of women tricked, but I know some good women out there. 'Cause I met some very, very deep women that's on, like you said, on that level of mental maturity, emotional maturity as me. Like they want to do better in life. That's and like we both not even focused on just fucking already. We focus
Mm-hmm.
on damn, how can we be friends first? How can we grow this relationship to possibly become what's the word boyfriend girlfriend or married. Like that's my goal is marriage. I'm not
Right.
thinking about just boyfriend girl. I want to marry. I'm ready. I
Mm-hmm.
want to marry young and have kids young. Like I'm ready for a family. That's
Right.
my goal.
Date to marriage. Nah. And I'm a big
Exactly.
fan of that too. But some people don't want to commit like that. Some people want to off from dude to dude. Some people want to off from girls to girls. And I feel like that's what really messed them up. Cause
It's gonna hurt you in the long run.
right, cause you passed that one good girl, and that's what earlier before we started this, that girl I told you about at
Mhm,
Life Church.
mhm,
I wish I would have got a number, and I hope I see her again so I can get a number. Even though she's up here,
mhm.
but she could. But I feel like by me talking to her, she'll bring me up there with her,
Yeah,
cause it sounds like she's not afraid to be alone in the dark and got goals for herself, and that's what I love. A
yeah.
woman, a woman got a goals.
You got a woman. They got goals. The women different. Cause like when they got a goal, they gonna get that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
They
And
gonna
they
get
locked
that
in.
shit. That's why I love this. That's for sure my goal, like 2025. Like just even just like having more female friends. Like I already don't got dude friend. I got female friends. I think female. I already got enough niggas just talking and shit. Cause they gonna think like me a little bit. I want
Mm-hmm.
a female perspective on it. I want a feminine perspective that motherly perspective on it. Like that's what I be seeking for. And my woman is like, I want a mother. I'm gonna be a father. I want
Right.
you to be a mother, so
Uh,
we can have a son and a daughter. You feel me?
Right. And I
That's
mean
the goal.
that's okay. Like, or that's okay, like, I wasn't a big fan, but now I understand, like, yeah, you need the opposite gender to
Mhm.
get other perspective, like, hey,
Yeah.
how can I work this out with him or how can I work this out with her and stuff. So, you know, I had to come to a common sense of just, understanding that.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you. You got any more questions?
No, you go ahead. Cause
I ask one last question. Come and go to class. I'm gonna go to
yeah,
class, bro. Motivate myself.
yeah, that's good.
What I gonna say? Last question is: what's your advice to anybody this year trying to grow mentally, physically, and spiritually?
My advice is to do this. And one, you would definitely have to pray and talk to God
Sure.
and closer to Him because that's really the God that really can help you do
Yeah.
anything. Then I just say log in and all the bad habits that you're doing and you know it's not right. I say like put that to the side and focus on your goals. Like this
Mhm.
year, I got a bunch of goals that I'm trying to focus on. So by the end of the year, I should accomplish and I should be doing it right then and there. might take a little time to get on
Yeah.
a job, but hey, at least I got that stuff together
Yeah.
and have in my pocket. So I just say lock in, stay consistent, motivate yourself. Well, I know sometimes it's hard to motivate yourself, even though you don't want to get out of bed. Just do it anyway.
Mhm.
Physically, I just say work out and just do things that keep you healthy and moving around and not just laying in bed. And spiritually, just do what you got to do because I don't know what to explain with that one, but just
Yeah.
do what you got to do to help you out in the long run.
Especially, especially. That's another episode of Sofa Prosperity Podcast, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. See y'all on next video or next podcast actually. Like, comment, subscribe. 444, we out.
Hey, peace.